Hello guys, how you doing? It's Tony here, and yes, Stardrive is back with some more episodes. So, we are in 1.14c, or we're not in beta anymore. So this, I must admit, some of you already know this. It's been out of beta for some time now. You know, they've polished it up, done all this. They're still updating it regularly, and well, they still haven't got much of a, you know, video settings, but I guess that'll come in future patches and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna play this, and the last time we played was God knows how many times back and back and back, and I stopped doing it because I lost all of my game files and shit like that to it. But now I'm gonna start up again, and as you can see, they haven't added any new races, which is perfectly fine. I believe they nerfed some of these kind of things, like cybernetics now cost 7 where it used to cost about 6 or 5, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, we pretty much played as all of them, I think. I'm not sure if we played all of them. I know we played the Volfer. I know we played the humans for a bit as my tutorial kind of reasoning. I don't think we played the Quadrazine, so we might play as those, you know, just to play as them. So yeah, they still have all these, so we're gonna go up to epic, we're gonna go up to, you know, normal. Number of opponents is gonna be 7. They still have only the sandbox mode, so I don't know if they're gonna have a different game mode or something like that, but I'm sure they'll put that out whenever it comes to it. Basically, these are the points we have. These are the efficient metabolism. So races with highly efficient metabolism require 25% less food each turn. But we also have less fertile, long gestation periods, and difficult reproductive processes substantially reduce the natural reproduction rate of this race. Maximum natural population growth is 0.02 per turn. So not all that good. We're gonna, you know, gain people very, very slowly. I mean, I could have sworn these guys were cybernetics. Maybe they're talking about these little guys here. Timid races are instinctively terrified by combat and suffer a 20% penalty to ground combat rolls. So we're gonna need, if we ever do an invasion, not an invasion, but you know, go to another planet and put troops on there, we're gonna need a lot more troops. Alluring races gain a +20 out of 100 starting relationship with other races due to their majestic and charismatic natures. And then we also have ponderous. Ponderous being races with ponderous and deliberate natures make terrible fighter pilots. As a result, their fighters take 25% more damage than normal. So we're going to need to put quite a few, well, quite a bit of armor just to counter that. We got efficient. Efficient races earn a 25% reduction on ship and building maintenance. So that kind of counters it. You know, our ships will be cheaper, therefore we can have a lot more and counter what ponderous gives us. Due to their conservative, intelligent use of resources. Meticulous. Meticulous races honor the actual professions, earning a 25% bonus to tax income for their attention to detail. Skilled engineers. Races with a natural engineering inclination build sturdier ships components, resulting in a 20% overall increase to ship module hit points. So a lot more hit points, so we can take a lot more damage. So it looks like we won't need to add a lot more. And the final one is a huge homeworld. The racial homeworld is much larger than the average planet, allowing 25% more population maximum. So basically our homeworld is going to be quite big. It's going to give us a whole lot more space to grow and whatnot. But yeah, that should do. So we're going to engage. I don't know the specifics of what they have added because I haven't looked through many of the patch notes. I looked through a few of them, you know, see if they've nerfed anything, to see if they've added anything new. They've added a few new things and whatnot like that, and kind of nerfed a few things as well. And yeah, I mean, with this race, what we primarily want to be doing right now is build a lot of ships to counteract their ponderous nature. The frame rate has been steadied out as well, I noticed when I test played it. Because last time, if you have a large, or if you started to run at a high speed, then it would decrease the frame rate, whereas if I go up to this, It's actually increased my frame rate for some reason, according to Fraps, but fair enough. Now, right, so we have this planet. We're going to pause it for a second just so we can do this stuff. So we have a 0 food planet, but it's 1.3, so that's going to be a barren average. And then of course this is our little sector. We do have a very close star to us. A red star, I believe, indicates that it's either... No wait, a blue star is a new star and a red star is an old star. This is what I think. And there's yellow stars is a seemingly old star. So if we send out our... No, not that guy. Send out our Vinger Scout. We're gonna... Ooh, there we go. Ah, for God's sake, come on. There we go. We're going to send him out to explore. So we're not going to colonize this planet straight away right here because, you know, we don't want to. Because it's not really going to be very efficient for us to colonize the planet with no food. For now, we do have this. We're going to export most of it though, or store actually, so that we can build up our things. Don't have too much. We've got an Owlwalk freighter, sorry. And a coordinates colonizer, so just do the trading, that'll do the colonizing. One fighter and one scout. Obviously, when we go through the tech tree, which is up here, and of course you can see that, you know, they haven't added many new things, but most things have been nerfed or cooled down or one or another thing. And they also made these a variety of different colors, which is always good. But everything looks the same for what I can see. You know, they do have fighter shields now, which I don't think that was there, although it could have been. This is still the same. I believe this is still the same, but a bit of it has been nerfed. There's new EMP turrets, of course. There's ballistics, you know, less laser, more energy usage, but less space for the things to go. There's no new kind of system over here. It's still, you know, integrated systems. You got this, you got Titan construction, battle raiders, and God knows what else down here. So we do want to get a Corvette hull as soon as possible. And then of course we do want to start getting aeroponics and industrial foundations, just to start it all off with. We're not getting too many points. We're getting 1.1, which is not bad. That'll be done in about 130 odd turns. Now right here we have a 0.9 and a 0. Well, I mean 0 and 0.9. But other than that, this is quite good. So we do really want to colonize this planet. It's a 1.2, 2.3. And it does have an anomaly on it. So that is also very good. If I can actually take a look at... Okay, maybe not. That one? There we go. So this one has a crash site. From orbiting, this appears to be the resting place of a crashed spaceship. Ground troops might be able to find out more by exploring. So we'll do that later on, because you don't really want to be doing that straight off, because otherwise it might be something really bad. You colonize it and then you're just screwed over. But we'll do that later on. You still got the Empire tab, which is as normal as ever. We do, however, now want to start exporting this, and then also building a few freighters. Build about 3 to start off with, and then we'll build up as we colonize more and more planets. But we don't want these two. This one can't be habited anyway, and this one isn't all that good anyway. Did he go to that blue star? He's going to the blue star. Wonderful. I believe the blue star is the newborn. Is a newborn star, and it won't have any. Yeah. It will have like maybe one planet around it that may or may not be hospitable, or just really bad like this one. So it's the barren poor with only 0 and 0.7. So we're just going to ignore that right there. There's not really much need to colonize it. And this one, I don't know if there's any more options or not really. No. So now we've got this planet. We do want a spaceport to increase tax here, and we do want to start importing things. So right now these guys over here should be carrying goods, or whenever they get I want to actually store this, rush them all, and of course this does cost gold. So yeah, so now we do have all these. Right, he is going to be I want him mainly to be delivering food. You can deliver both. and you can deliver tools. And now we can export. There we go. Just to keep it a bit more balanced. I don't. They will. Oh yeah, en route to Cauldron, picking up food. So he's going to be delivering food. Where else have we gone? We've gone here, gone over here. We're going to this red star. I can't remember what a red star is now. I think it was an older type star, but I'm not too sure. Right, so we have a steppy planet, another steppy planet. Steppies are always good because they're normally Earth-like. So actually, that might be Terran. Terran might be more Earth-like, but steppy is also very good. As you can see, it's very it's barren. Well, not quite barren, but it does have some vegetation over it. This one I don't think will be. Yeah, it's volcanic, so I doubt it will be colonizable. No, not colonizable at all. And now he just needs to go to this one. Depending on which one's best, I think this one will be, because this one's a 2.5 and this is 2.7. But this could simply have more food and less resources on it. But nevertheless, we will go ahead and colonize it. And then the nearest planet will start building it. I think it's the nearest planet, or it's the one with the most resources. Yeah, colonize it. There we go. So that's always good. We are bringing in 5.3 food, which we might want to turn down a little bit so we can get a bit more research out of this. There we go. But then again, we do want also a steady amount of food and tools. But we really do want to be cutting these down to half, so now this will only take 46 turns instead of about 120. I mean about 80 odd, probably about nearly 100. So this one is now receiving things, well, not things for it, but it is receiving stuff for it. There you go, we put that there just so that we don't lose out on anything. And of course, this was one of the better ones. This was a 1.3. And it will get better as it goes along. There's a green star over here. I'm not quite sure what green star is actually. We want to colonize this one. Don't really want to colonize that one. This one's a steppy average, but so is this one. But it has less resources, but a higher population limit. I think that's what that is. So it could potentially be good, but we'll leave it for now. That one's part because it's a. I don't know what it is actually. I think it's just a gas giant. Yeah, gas giant. So we haven't found anyone yet, which is nice because we don't want anyone too close to us per se. This spaceport isn't built yet. Let's increase the speed a bit. There we go. This one's in as 0.03. Whatever the currency is. I'm just going to call it gold. Yeah, because there's no actual. I don't think there's any official currency name for it. It's just gold. Right, so we got a few colonizers out now. The last one's being built, which is good. So we have 2 extra planets to visit. So that does mean we want to be getting some more freighters. And the more freighters means we can deliver more stuff. So this one is going to be delivering both. And this one is going to be delivering food. Right, there you go. There's one colonizer en route, and the other one should also be going soon. I suspect. Otherwise, it's already. No, it's not already there. This one has aliens on it, so that's why our guy just got killed. It doesn't look like there's anything. That's a 0.3 barren, so that's going to be awful. 0.4, and then there's also a Terran Rich, which is a 4.4, which is quite good. It's really quite good actually. I don't know how big our homeworld is. It's not quite a 4.4, but as you can see, it's, if I can actually click on the bloody thing, it's a 17.5. So normally I think that huge homeworlds are twice the size of a very rich Terran. So, right, Corvette hold. Lit ring unlocks a new hold type Corvette, small combat thruster. So if we go into the shipyard, we can now build a corvette, which is this thing here. So let's have a look. Armor wise, we do want internal bulkheads, but we can't place it anywhere, which kind of sucks actually. We don't really have much in the way of weapons. Indicates that this module can be rated. Okay. Tactical nuclear bomb. So we can have all this, but we can have a tactical nuclear bomb. So these will go on the outside most likely. Yeah, they go on the outside. So we get. I don't think. Oh, it needs a big. This is the big space one. We're just gonna have a load of Vulcan ones. And then as for there's a medium one there, which should do, I believe. Recharge at warp is 209. So that should be fine. But now we do need to have an engine, so we want a small engine, most likely, 2 small engines for speed, a combat thruster, and a warp drive. Fuel cells capture and store power from a ship's power plant, increasing the ship's effective operational range as well as stamina in combat. Probably want a few of these, just to give up the fuel capacity, as well as most likely we want some. We do want a cockpit, and then storage wise, we do want a small. Perhaps place those around that so it doesn't get hit so hard. Kind of sucks that these are only eyes. Power conduit, so everything. Let's have a look. Shield power, total hit points is 2.7k. Cargo space, ordnance capacity is 37. Oh, sorry, 32. So this one will only be able to fire in front, which is, you know, not too good, but it'll do. We're just gonna have to have mainly ordnance bays, I believe. Yeah. So we're just gonna have a bunch of these. Oh no, wait, that's a small cargo hold. What am I doing? You want small ordnance storage. What does this actually hold? Is it just a basic cargo hold with rudimentary life support capabilities? This particular hold can store 1 unit. Okay, it's food and shit. We have a big one there. And then these ones everywhere else. Now we got 100. We have 382 ordnance. So this is alright. So we're gonna save this. Save as combat fighter. So save that. But right now we actually probably do want to build another scout ship. Probably 2. So we have Owlwalk infantry, which doesn't look very threatening, even though it's a big, massive bazooka, but still. Right. So now that we have more ships going out, they'll probably travel all the way over here. Okay, I said I wasn't going to colonize that one. Yeah. But at least now we have one left over. These guys are going to most likely just import everything. We want 1. Then our next research is going to be for more farms, so that should be done soon. And of course these guys are all over here. These guys are probably the tougher ones with 500 shield. So you probably need quite a few, and plus they hit quite heavily. They don't have any ordnance, which means they use they only use energy weapons. Right. What do we? That's what you got to think. Because what do you want? Do you want energy shielding, or do you want more weapons? Or I think the safest bet would probably go for some armor theory, so we can actually have armor around our ship. And then these all comes a lot later on. We could go with ballistics. Ballistics are always nice to have. You know, you get the plasma vectoring and stuff like that, and the big artillery. You might research that, or we might just go straight into physics and get the ionic weaponry and all that kind of thing. Tractor beam. So shoot, this heavy tractor beam can slow even the mightiest vessels. So you could have one ship with just a massive tractor beam on it, trapping a very big ship so that it can't turn, I would say. And then if it can't turn, you could just pile a shit ton of people onto it. That's actually eating. Okay, we'll turn it up to 0.2 considering it's eating food, and we do have food, so it's always good. This guy is delivering more production. But entirely, we can't really do much more unless we have more science, so this spaceport is almost done. I'm going to use this up just so that they deliver more. Of course, it does make one for you, like the bomber. So this just has one big nuclear bomb and some phoenix cannons. And then of course there's the Liftflacher, which is probably most likely just flak. Yeah, one big one at the front and then mini ones out the side. That's always good. I would prefer a lot more just like smaller guns or pointed at the front. So you can go to your zooms to your currently selected flagship, and then of course you get all this other stuff. Like, I don't think they've added anything new onto this. I mean, you got all the new named planets. These two specifically have fighting going on or enemies around them. I'll tell you what though, I did make those two ships, didn't I? This one's a Ving Scout, so he can go explore. This one probably is also a Ving Scout. Indeed. And these will be our freighter. Right, so yes. Yes, yes, and yes, and yes. Excellent. We can get one more food per turn. There we go, so we got one food from that. And then probably pick up production more considering we have a lot of food and storage. So now the next thing would be the industrial foundations, which give us, I think, extra space. I think it was. It could be that. At the start of this game it's very slow, I must admit. Oh, there's also some near Gerald. That Gerald one isn't all that bad, although it is kind of useless, since it's just the one system. And then again, it does have unexplored oceanic ones, which are normally heavy in food. Right, so what do we have here? We have Terran, which is a 0.1, 0.9. We have another Terran over there. This one's probably a Paul, no Terran average, okay. This one's not colonizable by a species because it's volcanic, and that one's just a gas giant. There we go. So there's this one. It's got a 6.4. That's quite heavy, although it is a poor Terran planet. We could probably pick that up if we actually did try to put a load of resources in it. I would want to clear all these out first though before I go ahead to colonize it, because these guys might intercept my freighters and then completely kill them. Which wouldn't be nice. Which would not be nice at all. So there's one guy over here. No clue where the other guy went. I think he got killed probably by one of these. Wouldn't surprise me. This guy's going to a distant star. We could in fact simply get some troops together and go see what that thing is over there. They do have a new launch troop button that just launches every single one of the troops, which is incredibly useful because I remember having to click on them multiple times, which was annoying. Now we have these. I know I did just use up all my things there, but it'll go up quickly considering we're not exactly exporting a whole lot of stuff. And this one should be done soon as well. 18 turns, and then this one will probably take only about 25. Discover crash ship Agent Shield. Mysteries. As your forces approach a downed vessel, they note that it is in surprisingly excellent shape. They are able to breach the hull through an airlock, and they have begun to explore the ship. They report finding an extremely odd piece of equipment in what they assume to be the engineering room. They take the equipment and leave. However, their presence has not gone unnoticed. Indigenous carnivores are attacking. An ancient shield, very advanced, small shield generator, twice the output of the best. Okay, so that means our guys are actually under attack. I thought I had more people going to this planet, or did they all die? Oh no, I think they're all there. These guys are going to be a pain in the ass, I can tell. I don't actually know where all my other ships went. I swear I had a lot more troops than that. Unless they literally all did get killed. Which is very surprising. Gonna build another one. Send it over there. Because this place will need help now, considering it's under attack. Although this is quite effective. 11, I think that's the attack or something like that. Hopefully our guy will land very shortly. There is. Our dude. The turns are actually ticking down. So he's going to try and get over to him. These guys will be weakened a bit before he gets here, so maybe he'll have a bit more luck. I don't even know if it is a he. You know, you don't know with his outlooks. Lovely. So that's all of them done and dusted. We did get the foundations, which is good. We get the rover bay plus the maximum warehouse, so we're going to do it like this. Have all of them in the top corner. There we go. So now that that's done, these guys will all come rushing back, collecting food from here and then picking it up. So we get a rover bay plus that, which increases us to 4.2 tools per turn. Per tick. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Armor theory was also unlocked like straight away. So let's have a look. What shall we research next? We could get the biospheres to go on barren planets, but we'll leave that for a bit. We could get the scientific research, but that's a big thing to research, like 450 research points. We could go straight onto energy shields, although we just did get an ancient shield, which is actually rather good, so we might leave it at there. And then, what is all this stuff? Ordnance fabricated. This device forms a very expensive energy to matter conversion, creating 2 ordnance per second for the... Okay. Repair drone launcher and ordnance supply bay. Interesting. So we could go simply for the subspace communicators to increase our Stardrive speed. I think we'll just go with the more weapons because we want to blow shit up. I don't know. I might go for... never know. The ballistics are quite good, but so are these. So I think I might just go for energy, and then unlock the frigate one, I believe, which is 320. We'll then go for better shielding, like heavy, probably energy shielding. Gain an in power wide, 20% bonus to the amount of power that is provided in fuel cells. Probably that as well. And then within physics, we probably want better better reaction drives and whatnot. Like the antimatter reactor, always good. Could get bigger freighters, I suppose, but yeah, we'll leave it for the time being. We could get better armor, like straight off the bat, and then wouldn't be damaged as much because this is the medium plus steel armor. So I could get that. What else could get? Not going to do Titan yet, of course. That'd be a bit. Just rush it straight off the bat and then have it done within a matter of, like, I don't know, forever. Oh, did I even click the right one? I don't think I did. We want these ones, I believe. You could go for energy cannons like disruptors. Go the Klingon way. Quantum cannon. I want that cannon. Disintegrator? Bloody hell. We'll go probably this way. Fuck it. I do want that first, however, though. Right, so we can continue. That's a lot of research that needs to be done. I might just start actually recruiting some agents. Just so that we have good agents for when the time comes. What is that? A 1.3 and a 0.8. Okay. Where's our actual? Where did he go? Did he die? He died. Oh no, wait, there he is. This has like one planet out of all of them, which is probably not a very good planet, considering it's a blue star system. The fuck? What did I just click on? I don't know what I did. I did something. Yeah, come back. Go to that star. Go to that star. Go to that star. Well, you were exploring anyway, so go explore. He's going all the way over there. Fair enough. So we might want to go to our empire and export, import, import. Seems about right. So this one kind of a farm on it, which I'm going to do because it's actually losing food. There we go. So now that it's gaining food, that's always a good thing. I suppose we could go sort those out. I mean, with that new fighter, where's my already saved ones? Ah, load. Come up, fighter. Load that up. We do have the shielding. And this is a very, very small shield, which could probably go here. And in that way, it does only cover, it covers all the ship, which is good. So it gives us a little bit of power, I suppose. The thing is now that it doesn't actually have enough, doesn't actually have enough power, and it will lose power as it goes along, so well, that might not just be an option then. I won't do that for now then. We just save that energy shielding for later on. Gain 2 levels, nice. So our first agent just gained 2 levels from agent training. I believe if you increase this, it decreases science. So we're going to have it at a steady 2, which is good. Having 2 science isn't bad. We might want to go take care of these guys though, so that we can take the actually, I don't think any of these are even that good, but we want to clear them out because they're going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. That one's quite good over there. Steppy average. Nothing over there, nothing over there. There is one over there, but it's not very good. That one's going all the way to that blue star. I might just start getting a subspace projectors, just so that we can travel more efficiently. I think this actually increases how fast your ships go when they're traveling. So we'll do that. And then that will most likely be produced by this one over here, which is fine for producing it. It does have quite a bit of things on this, so we're going to bump it up to 2. We're going to store this and export this, considering we're producing so much here. Now we will reduce that in time, although the population is at its fullest, so I suppose we really won't be. Awesome. We do want a very, very good agent to start with, so that the other people don't have as better agents. And this actually went up, so we want to reduce this. You want to reduce it whenever you can. I mean, if you have it at a steady 1, then you're going to have increased research rates. Did you find anything interesting? Let's have a look. What's down here? Right, so there's a gas giant, wonderful. And then there's another gas giant. Oh no, there's a baron. Got very much richness, but hasn't really got any food on it. Which is kind of important to live. Kind of. You could say it's important to live. Yeah, it's not important. You don't need to live. What are you on about? You don't know anything, Tony. God. You don't need to live. Who needs to live nowadays? Oh, don't tell me this planet is also producing it, because this one doesn't even have enough to support itself. There it is, goddammit. We actually do want to put that on it, then that on it, then that on it. Alright, so new delivery. I could have sworn that some people. Yeah, here they come. Delivering production. Gained another level. That is wonderful. Can't remember the maximum levels. I think it was like 10 or something. Right, now all those are built. That's wonderful. They should be able. They'll follow that direct route then. We are losing food, like a whole lot. So we wanna import. Ooh, that's the wrong button. God damn it. We wanna import this because we're doing like minus 0.7. When the aeroponic farm is done, sorry, we will have a +1, which is good. Energy weapons unlocked. So now we have a PD laser cannon, a laser beam turret, and a heavy laser beam. Heavy mount laser beam. Sorry. So I think it's time we actually start building up our fleet. We do have quite a bit. Extra flat cannons and whatnot. We build 4 of these. This one is like a laser beam turret. So we want to mix it up a bit, you know. What's that have on it? None of these really have shields, like at all. That's the same thing, pretty much. So we'll go with a couple of those as well. And then when those are all done, we can start sending them out. Alright, so we do actually, okay, we're losing money now, so we do want to increase this by quite a bit. Let's go up to a steady 2, so that we get 2.1 technology gain. That way that'll stay at a constant rate. Let's do another one. So these are the ones I made right here. I can't remember how you show what's... Ah, there we go. So if we look here, you can see all the stuff in them. If you press shift, I mean tab, sorry. Not shift. Don't know why I said shift. All these guys can go over here. Apparently they needed to engage warp drives to just travel here. These guys will line up very nicely. As you can see, this is my own one. I think the ones down here will be theirs, yeah. You can see laser, heavy mount laser cannons on there. Always good. This way we're going to mix it up with both of them. This is our one, of course. This is the one we start out with. Not all that good, but fair enough. That one guy isn't lining up. It's annoying me. It's like, you have to line up. I'm not lining up. You can't tell me what to do. Okay, this guy's level 7. Your empire's bonuses. +1, +0.02 to maximum growth population. Diplomacy modifier is 20%. Troop strength modifier -30. So you can see all the modifiers and stuff like that. We haven't actually found anyone, which is actually quite surprising. I would have thought we would. Anything good down here? 0.2, 0.3, 0.1, 0.9, 0, 1.2. That one had nothing. I think my scout ships got all destroyed. They have a funny tendency to spontaneously combust. So you need to watch out for that, really do. And this one is generating more now. We got the aeroponics farm. Can you call it barn? It's not like a barn, is it? So that's going to be doing that. That's going to be doing that. So now we do have a 2.3 tool gain on this one over here. Could probably turn that down a bit so that we could get some technology and some more food on here. We can also export from there. Now we're getting 2.2 a turn, so that's always good. This is the frigate construction. Right. We might want to actually gain some more money. Oh god, let's keep it at 2. Right, is that the last one? I think so. So our guy is the super smart, has successfully completed training. What's his name? The super smart. That's an excellent agent name. What's your name? I'm super smart. Oh god. A few levels away from being trained to the ultimate super spy. Was the super smart spy. Who's super smart. We'll go down to here, gather them all up there, and then we can go ahead and engage the rest. Look at them fly like the eagle. There's going to be that one guy that awkwardly goes from there to there. It's like, I'm not going to follow you guys, fuck you. Can't remember if they actually travel far. It doesn't actually show like a movement type of speed. Ship will rotate so that the forward firing weapons are facing its target. If in a fleet, it will attempt to maintain formation. I could do that pretty much on all of them. Can I make all these guys into one fleet? How do you make a fleet? Is that it? Opens the fleet menu. First fleet. Owned all these guys. No, not those guys. All these guys. Okay, so now you click them in. I like it. I like it a lot. These guys I wasn't supposed to actually move in, but okay. Can you delete them? You can delete them. Okay. Want these guys here and these guys there. So if we click on them, I wonder how we can position them. So they've actually bigged this up quite largely, didn't they? What I mean by that is that they really did put a lot of stuff into this. No reconstruction needed, okay. So if we have like, I don't know, this guy in the middle, this guy over here, this guy over here, and we want perhaps this guy. It might be kind of like a new wedge formation if you want to think of it like that. Probably wouldn't have enough ships to actually do this, but oh well. See, this is where my OCD comes in slightly, and I need to get everything straight. Goes there. We have the one guy in the middle, kind of like being, fuck yeah guys, I'm in the middle. There we go. See, that's a formation, okay? Right, so operational radius, would probably be about, we keep it at the 5,000. Target armored weight, target shielded weight, target DPS weight, group target selection, target damage weight. We want it to be slightly assisted, but we don't want to target like the heavy armored, well we probably do. We do want to target the shield guys mostly. I don't think I can even target that, fair enough. That one, probably like there. That one, there we go. Save design, so this could be the new wedge formation. Not really a wedge formation because there's that one ship that's going to be like, oh yeah guys. Why were they trying to travel over there? I have no idea. Right, we're going to travel over here. And they're going to go in a little formation. We're traveling. What up, bitches? We here. Oh, awesome. We gained 2 levels, so I don't think we can upgrade him anymore, can we? Well, we'll try to, but I don't think we can anymore. We try and get close as possible without alerting these ships so we can just 1v1 those guys. 1v1 me, bro. A little bit more, a little bit closer. They'll spot us in a minute. Be like, oh shit! There we go. Okay, now they spotted us. So these guys are going to engage him. This guy with an energy shield, of course. And of course I told him to always face their target, like front-wise. Now that his shields are down, he's going to sustain heavy damage. There we go. And then there's this guy, who they will target. The one thing, this doesn't update regularly. It sucks. And of course he's taking heavy damage everywhere. He's going to explode, and he's exploded. He done went exploded. Alright, come here. And then we want to take on the rest of these guys over here. Make sure you guys are all nicely lined up and shit. They're still allowing me to train him, so I guess you can train him. Wait, 1, 2... He's a level 10 agent, okay? So we're going to train him once more, and if he doesn't, like, you know... Oh, but not that. It does, okay. Everyone just kill that guy. You can actually make this go slow-mo mode, so we can follow in. Our guys just completely fucked him over. He's just going to go ahead and explode. While we can just simply attack more of these guys. Attack him! These guys have actually their front guys blown out, so... Okay, that guy's completely fucked over. What I would like to see is friendly fire, because it doesn't make much sense. The things just go flying right through them. That guy exploded. An event requires your attention. Secrets of the remnants. We have encountered a strange group of decidedly hostile aliens in our exploration efforts. These aliens are aggressive, unwilling, or unable to communicate, and no regard for their personal safety. The leading theory is that these ships are the remains of some former and now fallen space empire. For this reason, we have named the race the Remnant. By destroying remnant vessels, our scientists should be able to study the advanced technologies that power them. We will need to assign our scientists to the task of reverse engineering these secrets. A new secret technology path has been added to the research screen. So if we see here, we got These guys, these do give us ancient shielding, which we've already discovered. But then again, it does give us this very nice small reactor. So it's alright to have at the start, because it can give you quite a bit of power, and it takes up very well, next to no space. So this guy is just going to get destroyed. There we go. But now what we want him to go is go and to retreat to nearby shipyards and repair. I don't know if we wanted to actually colonize any of this. That would be alright to colonize, but it's like a terra rich, so I think we might just colonize it. So that would be nice, but we need to deliver food to it. Apparently there's fighting going on over here. In fact, you guys go over there. I know you're like wounded and shit, but I don't give a shit. Apparently there's also... That is nice. I want it. That's like a huge one. That's like my one. So we'll go over here next and try and take that, because that would be very nice to have. Are these guys not gonna zoom? Come on, zoom. There we go, now they are. Go there. Did that guy level up? Or is it still level? No, it's still level 10. I don't know what it does now. The super... Well, you can't exactly be 2 more levels because he's still level 10. They should engage tigers automatically. Now what we do want is that one over there, or whichever one it was. Was it this one? Oh no, that was over in the other section, wasn't it? That was over there. Cool. So they destroyed them pretty quickly. I wonder if there's any more over here. There's a big one over there though. We might want to take down. And the bad thing, of course, about my ships is the fact that they don't really have any armor. And these guys do have quite a bit of armor. If I slow them down just a bit, you can see, if I actually pause it, they have this armor around here. And of course, but they have nothing at the front, but they do have very large cannons at the front, which will probably do a massive amount of damage. And technically, I probably should tell them to retreat before going for that planet. No, go there. Fuck it. First fleet, just go home. Just go all the way home. Go to here. We do want to go to the ship hard, however, because we do have a frigate, which is this very big ship. Well, bigger ship, I should say. And now that we got better things, we can do some more stuff with it. So we want to have one big one in the very middle. And defense-wise, we want some of these small steel ones, like covering this section. We don't need to have one here because they can't actually fire through those small gaps. And then, of course, we want one here, 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 here. In fact, we can just have like 2 at the front, I believe, because I doubt anything will get through that very small gap there. We'll have a couple there, a couple there, a couple there, a couple over here to protect the engines. And what else? Shield wise, I'll probably have a shield covering that section. Will that section be enough? I think it'll probably cover all of it. I'm not quite sure. It'll cover most of the ship. Okay, it'll cover most of the ship, so that's probably good enough. So we want perhaps probably a medium one of those, and then just a small engine and a small warp engine. We might also course, I'm hoping they're not going to be able to get behind this thing. That's why I'm putting combat engines on it. So hopefully they won't destroy those, because otherwise that's my back end gone. Probably a very bad choice in design, but yeah. Oh well. We can have one. Oh, we can't have one of those, can we? God damn it. Oh, what is one? What is it? Only an O. It's only an O. That sucks. We have one here. One here, one here. So they'll shoot all around, of course. I wonder if I can change that. I wonder how you rotate things. I know there's a rotation thing there, but I don't think you can rotate these actually. So that sucks. I swear we had some of it. Okay, there we go. You can't actually rotate this, which is annoying. We do also probably want a command bridge over here, something like that. Probably have two at the front actually. All we really do need is fuel cells. Fuel cells means that we can recharge more, I believe. Power capacity, no, all it reduces is the power capacity and decreases mass and increases FTL speed. But still, we'll be able to have those and go places further, or whatever you want to say. We could mix it up a bit, have really like both kind of things on here. Don't think we have an entire room for them now. Probably because of that. That one's too big. That's what she said. And that one can go there. And then we probably could just have more armor, really. Have more armor around these sections, that section. All the rest anywhere else can be anything, really. So we got. Hold on. Let me just check the engine. So we got a combat thruster. We probably want two of those and two small of those. Or in fact, we can get rid of that. Have the combat thruster appear, and then perhaps just have a medium warp engine, or just lots of small ones like I did before, and then just a small engine over there as well. Actually, that should do. Just wondering if that shield will also cover that, so we don't have to fret about a stray missile going to that. But other than that, we do need to put ordnance. Oh fuck! Oh, that was the wrong thing. I did not mean to. God damn it! That was just a power supply thing, wasn't it? Good. We can do that. I forgot what I was going to have there now. Oh yeah, that was a fuel cell, wasn't it? That was a fuel cell. Wrong thing. Storage. There we go. Storage. Small. It was a command thing, wasn't it? It was a cockpit. And then a small ordnance there, and there. Right. So that should do. We can save it as the big thing with guns. Big thing. Okay, thing with guns. Very accurate name, very descriptive. Gunners. I'm not gonna bother changing it. Gunners sounds good. No, sounds alright. So we can. These are 132 costs. We're only gonna have a few of them. Right. So we've settled all that. Our next one is shield, energy shielding, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna end the series. Not series. I'm gonna end the series right here. Yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you. But now I'm gonna end the video right here. So make sure you do click that subscribe button, and make sure you do hit the like button as well, because that makes me happy. Turns things on as well. No, I'm joking. Does a little bit, but lets me know that you guys like it and that I should do more of it. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.